Minnesota Timberwolves. Almost 3 decades after the Lakers fled Minneapolis for LA in 1960, the Timberwolves debuted in 1989, making them the youngest franchise in their division, with a pretty cool look and a color scheme of royal blue and green, along with a fitting name for Minnesota's large wolf population. This was replaced in 1996 with a dark gritty reboot, which frankly is the best this team has ever looked. Even if Kevin Garnett never played for Minnesota, this is objectively amazing on its own with the sharp font and colors. Blue and green were maintained, albeit darkened, but the team also added black, and this is their only main set to have the team's full name instead of just Wolves. It would be tweaked in 2008 following KG's departure, where Adidas tried to modernize it a little. As not bad as this was, it wasn't hitting the spot like the 1996 version, but then Nike redesigned Minnesota in 2017 following the changeover from Adidas, and good lord, how has this not been replaced yet? Every single design up to this point had a sharp motif going on because, wolves are fierce and their teeth are razor sharp. So it boggles my mind that it's completely absent here. The white association and navy icon look like they were created by somebody who knew nothing about basketball, with a text font that I swear to God is from Microsoft Word. Were these even finished by the time they were initially revealed? There's also a random stripe right above the shoulders of both that's always bothered me. Why is this here? Their statement jersey used to be a green version of the icon jersey, as if they were the Seahawks. However, that changed in 2022 to being their dark gray statement, and this is honestly the best jersey in their lineup. Normally I'm not into gray jerseys, but with those hints of Aurora green, as they call it, popping against the gray, and the team name is in a sharp font, I gotta admit I'm slightly impressed. I almost get the sense that this jersey is what the designers of the white and navy jerseys were aiming for, but missed the mark. No classic edition this year, but after how popular last year's throwbacks were to their original home jerseys, I can see them bringing another throwback out next season. Heck, their classic edition last year was so popular that they got special permission from the league to wear them during the playoffs. I can see their next classic edition being their original road blue, and maybe after that, gotta bring back the KG era white and blue jerseys. They've already done the black version in the Nike era. Now, last year's city jersey was neat in that it not only referenced that Minnesota is the land of 10,000 lakes, but also featured a watery pattern on it, which made it unique with the shoulders being white. So of course someone at Nike went, well, why don't we just flip them? So for this year, the blue and watery pattern are on the top, while everything below the state name is white. Genius. This should be fireable. Starting this year, financial tech company Sezzle has become Minnesota's sponsor patch, and at least on the gray jersey, it's an oval. With the logo not color coordinating, it's a distraction, especially since they first showed it off on this jersey specifically. And yet, because of the design on the association and icon jerseys, it's a strip with a white logo and the word mark. Why couldn't the statement jersey get that too? Absolutely ridiculous decision. With new ownership that includes A-Rod of all people, I hope a redesign for the T-Wolves comes soon. Of their looks they've had, this is the only one that's a complete dud, and even their weakest pre-Nike look still has more in common with what came before than this iteration does. Tomorrow we pay a visit to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to examine the Utah Jazz.